RT also secretly runs the online platform African-Stream across a wide range of social media platforms. Now, according to the outlet's website, African-Stream is, and I quote, a Pan-African digital media organization based exclusively on social media platforms, focusing on giving a voice to all Africans both at home and abroad. In reality, the only voice it gives is to Kremlin propagandists.
That's what African-Stream says it is. Yeah? That's what African-Stream says it is. A Pan-African media platform giving a voice to African people at home and abroad. But now, no. African-Stream can't be what it says it is. Now, Anthony Blinken Bakra, I gotta tell we what African-Stream is. In reality, what him say?
In reality, the only voice it gives is to Kremlin propagandists.
So when African-Stream say, when African-Stream say, we stand with the people of Kenya as we report the uprisings of the people of Kenya against the neo-colonial government of William Ruto, that's not African media institution giving a voice to the African masses. That's Kremlin propaganda. When the African-Stream reports on the developments in the alliance of the Sahel states and the supposed development of a shared currency and a shared passport and the kicking out of Western militaries, including the American military and the French military and Western corporations, that's not African-Stream giving a voice to Africans on the ground in Mali, in Niger, in Burkina Faso. That's Kremlin propaganda. When African-Stream reports on the Economic Community of West Africa, ECOWAS, as being led by Tinubu in Nigeria, attempting to invade Niger as an attack on the Sahel states, that's not reporting. African news, that's the dispensation of Kremlin propaganda. When African-Stream reports on and condemns the government of William Ruto, assigning over 1,000 police to be sent to Haiti under a United Nations and United States mission, security mission, that's not reporting and giving a voice to Africans around the world. That's Kremlin propaganda. That's a go on right here now. I'm going to share the link soon, brothers and sisters. Do stay tuned. You can share your thoughts. But there's more to be said on this. Because the reality is, this should not surprise any of us. Yeah? We must speak passionately and raise our voices in defense of African-Stream. But I'm sure this doesn't surprise African-Stream, and it should not surprise any of us. I've reached out to Brother Ahmed Cabello. And he hasn't said much. But the brother sounds confident. And he sounds resolute. And he sounds like he's walking strong and tall and proud. So we give thanks for resolute men in the global African community like African-Stream and all of the brothers and sisters, like Ahmed Cabello and all of the brothers and sisters at African-Stream, brothers and sisters. We should not be surprised. But we're going to get back to that in a second. We're just detailing the lies of Anthony Blinken Bakra at this moment in time. And then we're going to go to some more analysis. Now, you'll notice here that Anthony Blinken made a statement about African-Stream. There is nothing in the statement or elsewhere related to the statement that details what substantiates African-Stream as a Russian asset or an asset of RT. They haven't provided any examples of misinformation on the part of African-Stream in their official statements. They just put out the accusation. Yeah? Bear that in mind. But why have they gone after African-Stream in this way? brothers and sisters. And this should be serious. A serious note is for all of us, yeah? Because whatever African streams political allegiances, and they are openly and expressly Pan-African and African-centered. African Stream, different to Kimbunga Media, is a more straight news organization. African Stream specializes in straight news content. Yes? Reporting of the news and analysis of news like any news institution would do. African Stream is not principally about the dispensation of polemics and editorials. African Stream presents news from a Pan-African perspective. That's what it does. So the attack on African Stream is particularly noteworthy in the context of a media environment as it relates to the Western world, in which news reportage is supposed to be sacrosanct. And for a government institution to infringe on the reporting of news is supposed to be an example of tyranny, especially in the American example. Again, the media is supposed to be the fourth estate, and the media is supposed to protect the people against the tyranny of government. So when they are prepared to move against African Stream in this way, we have to understand that none of us are safe. We are all African Stream. Hashtag we are all African Stream. But it would be true to say that of all of us, yeah, Kimbunga Media not safe. Black Power News, Black Power Media not safe. Black Liberation Media not safe. Dr. Mumbi not safe. The African News Channel not safe. None of we not safe. The difference is, however, that whereas most of us are generally speaking doing commentary, yes, presentation, so on and so forth, African Stream was doing news. And African Stream had possibly, of all of us, there's a few that I haven't mentioned that were around for longer on this YouTube thing than African Stream. But African Stream had developed the most consistent output and was reaching possibly the widest audience of us all, and was developing a network of journalists across the African world. Well, now hear me, I say. So when in an environment where there's uprisings in Kenya, and there's uprisings in Burkina Faso, and uprisings in Mali, and uprisings in Niger, and uprisings in Senegal, and uprisings in Nigeria, and uprisings in Congo, and uprisings in South Africa, and uprisings in Haiti. African Stream was developing the infrastructure to be best placed to be a dispenser of information on all of those situations from a Pan-African perspective. And I'm saying that as Kimbunga Media. If you've been listening, a long-time listeners bear me witness. I have said multiple times on this platform, all of you must subscribe to African Stream. They are providing some of the best reporting on African geopolitics in today's environment. Regular listeners and viewers to Kimbunga Media will know that I have said that consistently. Consistently, brothers and sisters. Yeah? So when you see the deplatforming of African Stream, understand that this is an attempt by white imperialists to curtail the impact of African, Pan-African media institutions so that our people around the world will not be sufficiently informed from our own perspective by our own media institution. This is not just an attack on African Stream and Ahmed Kamelo. This is an attack on the potential of African Stream to be a primary media source for the African world in an environment of potential African upheaval and revolutionary processes in this world. That's a one.